Hi Virgos, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher, you're always welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for you today in the days ahead. What's going on around you for love? What is it that they want you to know at this time? Please use any of my readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us today for my Virgo? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have manipulation. I do not want to be manipulated. Nobody wants to be manipulated. Okay, you can't tell somebody what to do. You can't make them you can't say jump and they jump. In fact, it usually is the opposite. You try to make them do something, they'll run. So nobody, you or them, nobody wants to be manipulated. I have a surprise call. Okay, I'm surprised to hear from you. Little bit of a where have you been? All right, maybe I haven't heard from this person from a little while, not necessarily a no contact, but maybe we were trying to start something and it didn't get off the ground. And lo and behold, I have dreams, dream messages. I am going to say you're my dream girl. And I'm just saying it as it could be, I'm going to say girl or, should I say boy? I mean, girl or boy, but it's, dream girl is like the term. But I do feel like I am thinking about you. I'm realizing that, you could be the one that got away. You could be feeling that I haven't heard from you. And the reason why I haven't heard from you is because you're playing the field. I felt that you were manipulating me, or you were just trying to make me be one of many, right? So do I need to confirm that this person isn't a player? Okay. Do I need to confirm this person has something more to offer? Let's keep going. Let's get a few more of these cards just for see where we're headed. Yeah, I think we always want to kind of get this answered first, like what are their intentions? So I think that that's important. I have them under your spell. You're different. There's something about you, they're saying. I know you're not going to, I know you're all going to comment, but can somebody be single for a long time and not commit to somebody? Doesn't necessarily make them a player. It oftentimes means that they just haven't met the person they want to be with. And I always kind of am surprised when they finally meet the person and everybody looks at the person and says, oh, I knew it. I knew that that's what it would be. I knew that you would be the type of person they would end up with, So I don't know. Part of me feels like this person just always felt like they just hadn't met the person they wanted to be with. And that's what's kept them single. So you could be the person, there's something about you that's different that they want to be with. I am a good person. I like this. A good marriage material, worth it, challenges. I like the feeling also of we will overcome challenges. That, do you want to get on this road with us? Like wherever this road's going to take us. And I have big changes ahead. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I have hopes and desires, and I have innocence. Okay. And romantic gestures. Let's look at this for a second, because I have a big change coming in. This feels like a surprise party, doesn't it? This feels like I have a surprise for you. Whether it's this took you by surprise, this happens around a big event of some kind. Maybe you meet this person at some kind of big event. Let's see, Virgo energy, August, September. Is it around your birthday? Around a big birthday that this person comes into your life? There is a part of me that's saying, get ready, get ready for this surprise, a good person. I'm going to override the player energy for a moment because I think it's more of they've been single for a long time, and people's first impression of somebody who's quote unquote a bachelor is that, they're a player. They don't want to be committed. And that's not necessarily true. They might just not want to be they want to be with the right one. They don't want to just be with anybody. So they'd rather be single, the same as you. You're not going to settle down with somebody just because you are alone. You're going to wait for the right one. And I do feel this big surprise. So I just want to put that out there that, there's this kind of big surprise coming. And maybe it's around your birthday. I'm going to throw that out there. So a big birthday surprise. I have a 6 of Pentacles. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a Chariot. I have a 3 of Cups. I feel like this person knows that you're standing out. I really do. I feel like they see this as I haven't either met somebody that I want to be with. I meet a lot of people. I'm try to be open to giving people a chance is how I feel. I feel like this is a generous person. I don't feel like it's a user. I also feel like they want to be with somebody that they're truly happy with, and that there's somebody that their family would love, that their friends would like, not that anybody else gets a vote, but they're close to their family and friends. So they want the person that they're with to be close to them as well. So I think that that's important to them. So that feels nice. I have a 9 of Swords. I have a Death card. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a 7 of Pentacles. It definitely felt like rebuilding your life. It felt like this comes in after you have had a difficult couple of years, something like that. Whether it was the end of a relationship or illness or death in your family, a close, maybe a parent, something like that. But I feel like this person comes into you after you feel like you're more on your feet, you're feeling better, things are back to kind of normal. And this person comes in. Bottom of the deck, I have an Ace of Wands, a King of Pentacles, and a 10 of Pentacles, and a 2 of Wands. We can create a really beautiful life together. I do feel like this came into me as let the magic happen, is what they said. Okay. This ace came into you. Now, aces come in as a gift. They literally are handed to you. And I always feel like there's a sense of time is of the essence, that when it's put in front of you, take it. Okay. This magic is being handed to you, is how they're sharing it with me today. And so it's a magical connection to you. It's a little bit of a fairy tale, right? So, but it just feels like it's meant to be, would be a way for me to say it. I do feel like we can create a beautiful life together. I love the path in the background of this card. Like, I can see the path ahead. I can see our path, and I can see you on it. But it's more of we can have a beautiful life together, very strong lives, abundant life. So I do feel like you would be very happy with this person. I like the world globe here also, this feeling of travel the world. Ooh, my hands just tingled. Okay, so does this person travel for a living? Is this person a pilot? Is this person do international business of some kind? There was something about the travel that kind of really got me going. But we are going to travel, okay? Travel together in this lifetime and many more, is how I feel. So we have traveled lifetimes, traveled together. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see what kind of soul connection it is. It's a soul connection if I'm feeling we've traveled multiple lifetimes together and we'll continue to travel. I love this magic energy coming in with that Ace of Wands. Really beautiful energy around you today, Virgos. I have a soulmate recognition. Yeah, it's a soulmate from a past lifetime. No doubt in my mind. You will recognize your soulmate through a deep sense of familiarity and unconditional love. This connection feels like coming home, bringing peace and joy to your heart. I'm at home with you. There's something about you. So you've got somebody who has been single, I'm going to say, for a long time. And everybody around them is probably wondering if they'll ever settle down. And then all of a sudden they meet you and, there's just something different about you. And you're kind of everything that they've ever been looking for. And they finally decide that they want to settle down. They decide that, you're the right person to be with to settle down. I never found anybody I wanted to settle down with. As society changes, people are getting married over and over, later and later in life. You hear people getting married in their 40s or 50s for the first time. So I feel like it's something like that. Like I've never been married and I just never met anybody. I've had relationships, but I never met anybody I wanted to be with. So I have a feeling that you changed this person's mind about their future and yours. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. It feels beautiful. So these soulmates are going to find each other again. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Love for you to join us. Thank you, everyone, for always being here, your kind comments. I read them. I love them. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. We'll see you again real soon.